My name is John Huco, the General Secretary of Rotary International and the Rotary Foundation. And I'd like to welcome you to beautiful Evanston, Illinois, the home of Rotary International headquarters. One Rotary Center has been the home of Rotary International since 1987. Rotary owns the 18-story building, which contains Rotary and tenant offices and a modern conference center. And today, we'll visit the 1st, 17th, and 18th floors. Come on in. We're starting in the lobby, where the Rotary in Action exhibit highlights how Rotary members, friends, and partners make connections and address needs in their own communities and around the world. Through programs and service projects, the Rotary Network develops leaders, improves access to clean water, fights diseases, builds stronger communities, and much, much more. We learn how Rotary began at the next stop on our tour. Room 711 is a recreation of the site where the first Rotary Club meeting took place. Rotary founder Paul Harris moved to Chicago to pursue his law career in 1896. After a few years, he wanted a way to create meaningful connections among businessmen. In 1905, he and 3 other men held what became known as the first Rotary Club meeting in the downtown Chicago office of Gus Lohr. Local Rotarians recreated the office in the 1980s and formed the Paul Harris Room 711 Club to preserve and share Rotary history. The office was later rebuilt at One Rotary Center. The fiberglass statue of Paul Harris was created by Rotarian Kimihiko Morioka of Tokyo, Japan. Morioka traveled to Evanston to assemble the statue at One Rotary Center in 1993. And Paul has been here, smiling and shaking hands with visitors ever since. And nearby are images representing Harris's vision for Rotary and members putting it into action today. Welcome to the 17th floor, where we showcase how the Rotary Foundation helps our global network turn ideas into action and recognize our leaders in philanthropy. The Foundation financially supports the work of the Rotary Network to promote peace, improve people's health, support education, and alleviate poverty. We focus on specific causes, applying what we've learned to maximize our impact. At the 1917 convention, Rotary President Arch Klump defined several areas he considered essential for Rotary's future growth and success. His suggestion led to a Rotary Endowment Fund, which became the Rotary Foundation. Now, we use his name to recognize donors who have contributed $250,000 or more to the Rotary Foundation as members of the Arch Klump Society. And many of them have portraits displayed here in the Arch Klump Society Gallery. The 18th floor houses the offices of senior leaders, the boardroom, and exhibits highlighting Rotary's impact around the world. More than 200 flags at the entryway reflect Rotary's global presence. Rotary International directors, foundation trustees, and various committees meet here in the boardroom. And being an international organization, we facilitate effective communication by providing simultaneous interpretation from booths that overlook the boardroom. Next to the boardroom is the office of the Rotary International President, who's elected to serve a 1-year term. The President spends approximately 25% of his or her time in Evanston, where visitors will find them hard at work, silhouetted against the Chicago skyline. The rest of the year is spent traveling around the world as an ambassador for Rotary. Our final stop is an interactive area that shares stories of impact and highlights our vision statement. Together, we see a world where people unite to take action to create lasting change. Across the globe, in our communities, and in ourselves. A wall of movable panels offers visitors the chance to explore milestones and stories of impact, such as the creation of Rotaract in 1968 and the Peace Centers in 1999. You can also find inspiration in Rotary's action plan, increasing our impact, expanding our reach, enhancing participant engagement, and increasing our ability to adapt. We hope you enjoyed this virtual tour and hope to see you here soon.